And what I mean by this is you can see it. You can see it, dude. You see it with the Hawaiian shirts that all the defense contractor engineer nerds wear. Literally. Like, let me see if I can show you. Like, here, look. If you watched it, then you know this motherfucker is everywhere. Lex Luthor's ambitions are damn near identical to the real world analog of like both Palmer Luckey and also the real world analog of like Peter Thiel. And every single one of the scientists in Luthor Corp that are straight up working on, every single engineer that's working on the site is wearing a Hawaiian shirt. This is one thing that I thought about throughout the entire movie. I was thinking, is the real world stranger than fiction at this point? Or is this movie doing the most to try to make it seem like it's the real world? Or are our real world villains in American society basically like comic book villains? And I think it's a little bit of both. I think at this stage, the real world has gotten to a degree of strangeness that basically feels like we're in this dark comedy, like we are in a comic book. It is not subtle any longer. Also, Ben Shapiro did not like it. So, you know, that's everything you need to know about this, okay? After having watched the movie, it's so obvious why he didn't like it. Yeah, no shit. You can say, soy, oh my God, Hassan, you're reading too much into a comic book or whatever. But whatever gets normies to like get on board, whatever emboldens normies to feel more confident about their opinion, about saying what they feel, saying how they feel is good. How do these sorts of critiques of power get greenlit? I don't know. I guess it's like there's enough plausible deniability baked into the discourse that you can kind of get away with saying it. But yeah, James Gunn is the co-CEO of DC Studios. Yeah, but I'm just genuinely surprised because I didn't know Gunn was like that. I did not realize that James Gunn would be out here doing a straight up 2-hour Israel movie where one of the most iconic American superheroes of all time throughout history would straight up beat the doors off of Israel. But it is pretty funny to see like conservative reactions to this. Conservatives, when a movie is about being a good person, judging people based on who they are as a person and not where they come from and not invading other countries. That's literally what it is. I guess like the environment has gotten so hostile to like any sort of expression of woke that it is basically counterculture once again to have like a super basic plot point of a person who just goes, I'm a good person and I want to do right by others. I don't want children to die. And then conservatives would be like, I hate this. This is the worst message of all time. Speaking of conservatives and the reaction to super woke, let's look at the pro-Israel groups and how they felt about it. Thoughts on the new Superman movie, r/Israel. Have you all seen the new Superman movie? I find it so disrespectful and distressing that a superhero created by 2 Jewish artists is now being used to promote anti-Israeli messages to the world. The entire story of Superman is believed to be based on Jewish history with strong parallels to Moshe. I can't understand how this was greenlit at a time like this with global anti-Semitism on a rise. Without giving too much away about the film, I like that this person is still like worried about spoilers at this point. There is a highly advanced fictional country, an ally of the U.S., that is attacking a defenseless neighboring people who live behind the fence in order to colonize their land. It's like, bro, if you understand that that's what Israel is doing, why are you still defending Israel? If you literally watch the movie and you recognize that it is a direct one-to-one analog to the country that you're supposed to be defending here, that should cause you to pause, take a moment of self-reflection here, and just decide maybe it's indefensible what the country that I want to defend is doing. It's so strange that the initial reaction here is to basically go, this is Israel, and I must defend Israel, the villain of the story. Of course, the invaders are portrayed as white, while the victims are predominantly brown. And of course, if Israel speaks out against the film, it would be seen as, well, if the shoe fits.